everyone, this is me, Jyotika Bedi, founder of Happiness is Love. We make relationships better. Today I'm going to talk to you about self-love versus unhealthy ego. We have made lots of videos on what self-love looks like, feels like, what ego looks like, what it really means. Today I'm going to talk to you about self-love versus healthy ego. Healthy ego is based on a belief, which is love. Unhealthy ego is based or built on a core belief called fear. Before I started life coaching, before I started studying psychology, I realized this was my calling, to really decode what it really means to have a healthy or an unhealthy ego. I am an empath and I have this gift to feel what other people feel. Well, this is also something which is not so fun all the time because I tend to shoulder a lot of pressure on my little shoulders by wearing a lot of masks on my face because I want everybody around me to be happy. But guess what? You cannot pour from an empty cup. I must admit, I fell down to almost all the traps of making myself believe that I was fine. I convinced myself that I could put on a smiley face, a happy face, and I could do anything that I wanted. But then I realized that I cannot make everyone happy all the time. My responsibility is to learn how to be happy myself. Only then can I pour from my cup. It took me years to understand this. I had lots of falls, I had a broken heart, I felt burnt out, but it did make me realize that I need to unconditionally love and accept myself first. And today I am deeply committed to loving myself. You cannot change the world or save the world unless you know how to love yourself. And I am truly deeply committed to practicing and prioritizing self-love and to learning what it entails to have a healthy ego. So let me simplify for you what I have really understood, that self-love is not a destination. It's a practice. It requires hard work, conscious effort, daily work. But guess what? I'm here to tell you, it is the most rewarding work you will ever do. And self-love is taking care not just of our body, but our mind and our soul. I found that learning to honor my boundaries, learning to say no, learning to love and accept myself was the first step to awakening my fullest potential, healing my soul, and reframing my reality. So simply put, I have made few points that I would love to share with you. Healthy ego allows us to genuinely appreciate our strengths, accept our imperfections, and love ourselves wholly. It's a practice. We're all work and learn. There are days that I fall, I fail, I make mistakes, but again, I remind myself of what a healthy ego entails. So few things that I have learned I would like to share with you. Telling what is true of us, our true feelings, not swallowing our feelings and words and expressing ourselves truly in terms of how I feel, what I think, what I want, what I need, means to have a healthy ego. Giving your body the nourishment, the rest. Rest is the new productivity. Taking time to rest is an act of self-love. And sometimes it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to rest. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to let others know that you want to unplug, that you don't have the energy right now because you wish to rest. Wearing clothes that make us feel good and fit our personality instead of wearing clothes that are defining us and we're only wearing them to impress others. This is something that I observed and learned in my own self. Not waiting for others to do the loving us, but loving ourselves by spending quality time with us. Date yourself. Marry yourself first is a phrase that I totally love. Accepting yourself with the good, the bad, the ugly, and the crazy. I see myself as crazy because I believe you have to be crazy enough to believe that you can change the world. Only then you can. Making time to do whatever you love to do, to play without worrying about wasting time. Walk the walk, owning your inner and outer beauty and complimenting others without feeling guilty, arrogant, or entitled. Spending time connecting with your inner feelings, checking in with yourself and asking yourself, how am I feeling today? What am I feeling today? Why am I feeling swamped? And what do I need to do in order for me to deal with this feeling? Using discretion when sharing our heart, ourselves, our dreams with others. Choosing the people we tend to spend our time mostly with wisely. Staying in our integrity, making sure that our words and our actions match. Allowing yourself to dream big. Taking responsibility and extreme ownership for your feelings, for your thoughts, for your actions, for your reactions. Learning to set boundaries that protect and nurture our relationships. Learning to say no. Learning to tell yourself, I am enough. These are few things that I have learned and I'm still work and learn, and I love sharing with you because I believe together we are building a better, happier, kinder world for our future generation. And a quick look now on what an unhealthy ego looks like. I had one, I'm guilty of the same. I'm still work and learn, but I want to share with you what I've learned. An unhealthy ego is like a shield, protecting us from the outside world, but also preventing us from loving ourselves and our lives. An unhealthy ego will tell you to stick to what's comfortable, to avoid uncertainty, and to have unrealistic expectations of yourself and others. Unhealthy ego is rooted in fear, stress, anxiety, limiting beliefs, and toxic thinking patterns. Unhealthy ego is making the needs and wants of others a priority by devaluing ourselves. I have done it too. Using anger to control others. I am guilty of the same. Using substances to comfort, avoid, numb, escape, or distract ourselves from those uncomfortable feelings. Being reactive, dramatic, defensive, or easily triggered. Worrying about what other people think all the time. Seeking instant gratification. Repeating problematic thinking and behaviors that are causing you pain and suffering. Refusing to face your fears and challenges. Believing that happiness only occurs when there is no emotional pain or fear. Expecting perfection all the time. Using blame, avoidance, criticism, or denial to deal with difficult situations. Feeling a sense of entitlement sometimes. Requiring a lot of emotional validation and feeling angry, anxious, or depressed if it's not available. Feeling a sense of high competition with others. Avoiding making apologies and taking responsibility. Needing to be right and feel superior. Not wanting to change. And like I said, a healthy ego is built on core beliefs that are based in love. An unhealthy ego is built on core beliefs that are based in fear. So we have to do the hard work to challenge our core beliefs, which are driving us, which are not serving us. We often realize that we are not doing the hard work of building ourselves. We have to practice what I want to be, who I want to be. We often leave the loving us to others, let's say our partner, our parents, our friends, our dogs, and we blame them if they don't do it right. We hold other people accountable. If we don't feel good about ourselves, we blame others for our unhappiness, our miseries, our sorrows, and sadness. It's actually our job to learn first how to love ourselves. You are the only person who can change your ways of thinking, feeling, and change your core belief system. And that's why I really believe that all love springs only from self-love. Ask yourself, what do I really want? What are some of my triggers or red flags? Is it difficult for me to say no? Please understand, saying no is a full sentence. How you say it also matters. Take care of not just my body, but take care of my mind. Recharge my energy by taking rest. Like I said, rest is the new productivity. It is a form of self-love. Positive affirmations, doing mirror work, learning to connect with my higher self, learning to stay silent, present in the moment, learning to deep breathe when I'm angry, I'm frustrated, and I'm about to react. I'm still work and learn because I believe life never stops teaching us. But yes, the good news is if you are addicted to learning, if you are committed to learning, you are investing in your higher self. I see you. I believe in you. We are here for you. We respect you. We love you for investing your time in your growth and your learning. And this is what we do at Happiness is Love. Because like I said, together we are stronger. Together we are one. And together we win. Thank you for all the love, all the support and encouragement. It really propels us. Keep smiling, keep shining, keep inspiring.